What's up, Soul Tribe? Yours truly, Ivory Soul's Journey and Tarot. Let me see if they gonna let me do what I do. I have been really struggling recently to go live. So y'all give me a second here. Let me make sure I'm even live or not. If not, we're gonna have to start this over again. Let's see what we got here. Start this over again. We might be okay. Keep your toes crossed. Keep your toes crossed. Okay then. There we go. Okay, not too bad. We'll see. We shall see. Give y'all a couple minutes to come in here. Now, this live stream is intended for four things: information, clarification, confirmation only. So take what resonates. Ignore the rest. Always follow your own divine intuition, especially when you're making life-changing decisions. If you're interested in a personal, I do have time for maybe 2 or 3 appointments this week or 2 or 3 sessions. So if you are in need of a person, I've been had it closed for a while, but if you're in need of my assistance, and you're interested and you want to book a session, I have time for the rest of the week for 2 or 3 people that I can help. All right. If you feel comfortable with allowing me to assist you. All right. Can y'all hear me? Can somebody drop a comment? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know where you're checking in from. Let me know where you're checking in from. Okay. Yes, sir. That's all we need. As I stated earlier, we'll come back and I'm going to start doing just individual readings pertaining to just these different decks. All right. Of course, at the end, we'll clarify with the tarot. That's how we'll go about doing it. What's up? What's up with you? Foxy Doll, Hillary, Savannah, Georgia in the building. Y'all give it up for Savannah, Georgia. Georgia. Savannah, Georgia in the building. Show Savannah, Georgia some love. What it do, y'all? Right? A lot going on, man. As I stated, the live stream is intended for information, clarification, confirmation, mixed with a little entertainment. So take what resonates, ignore the rest. Always follow your own divine intuition. This is not a personal reading. This is a collective soul's journey's message, right? Make sure you hit that like button as you're coming into the live stream. Hit the likes, hit the likes, hit that like button, hit that like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you need to reach me for whatever reason, there is an email set up for this here channel, IvorysSoulsJourney9@gmail.com. You want to support the channel or the message, the messenger. We have a simple little system around here. You ain't asking nothing. You can put change in. Put something in Pop's bucket, right? Cashapp, PayPal information is there for those that are interested. Because why? They don't want your boy to have no super chat. They took the funding away, or they took the money, the monetary system, took that away real quick. You know why? Because I'd be talking about more than just tarot. All right. I know why. So we'll just leave that right there. Two different paths or lifestyle. And with this deck, True Emotions, I like to call it my blood pressure deck. I give all my decks a name, whatever I feel. All right, so we're going to, some of y'all may have seen this deck other than this channel. When you're a reader, energy reader, it's just certain decks resonate with you, and you just kind of like get used to those decks. There ain't nothing wrong with that, right? In fact, the further back in time you go, if you will, we didn't have a lot of these options as far as tarot decks, right? And most of your readers didn't even use decks. Those that are gifted, they didn't use decks. A lot of times they would use the deck because the masses would be used to, for those that knew, because even this here is a form of divination, as well as um, not so much a secret society type of energy, but the few of us who are able to read, to genuinely, the few of us that are truly spiritually gifted to read energy, emotions, things of this nature, intuitively, right? Um, you're gonna always be attacked. And so the few of us that are around, and I say few of us, I really truly mean that. It's just that's part of your life purpose. It's part of our life purpose to help people. And you can help people in so many different ways. This is one way, okay? So I call this my blood pressure deck. We cool, we get along. True Emotion Oracle card. So there's 80 cards in this deck. And you can use it for twin flame messages or twin flame readings. I did not sign up for the twin flame journey, so I'm not gonna sell y'all no twin flame stories. Okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. You really do in a previous lifetime have to agree to a twin flame journey. Now most readers are not gonna tell you that. But you and someone else, if you will, another soul, a kindred spirit, twin souls, right? Y'all have similar paths, right? You come out of the same, quote, soul, universal spiritual soul womb. And y'all had two different paths, but y'all supposed to reconnect in a lifetime, one of these lifetimes, because y'all had a purpose. And most times, it is not a journey that you and someone become lovers. You come together. The power couple aspect is when two people come together to do something or for a similar cause, right? I like to say, as above, so below. The cosmic, the universe, the heavens, or whatever you want to call it, below the earth, right? Or any other planet. So, as above, so below. So, when you think about divine masculine and divine feminine, okay, or when you think about below, two physical people and they're twins, whether it's two brothers, two sisters, or a brother and a sister. I've never known, I got a lot of twins in my family. I want y'all to look at this here now. Think about this. I have a lot of twins in my family, both sides. I have yet to know any of them that are twins, as above, so below. I have not known any of them to be in relationships, having a family together, children together. Most of us will call that incest. Okay. All right. So I'm just simply saying this is not for everybody, and I'm not trying to shoot no ivory philosophy on you. I'm just saying I did not sign up for a twin flame journey. Right. Now, for those of you who believe then you and someone is that you've connected to in this lifetime that you feel like is your twin, right? The reason why y'all are not together now, right? If you notice people who are on the twin flame journey, 99.99999% of them, they are not physically together. That's the journey. You're not supposed to be physically together unless you're coming together for a higher purpose, for a reason, for whatever y'all contracted, signed up for in a previous lifetime. So now that you're in this lifetime and you're wondering why it's so toxic, in this lifetime you get your shit together and you and that person cross paths, you on a different mindset than they are, right? They on some more shit. And you the one trying to hold things together, hold it glue together, right? That's in this lifetime. Shit don't work, right? Then in the next lifetime, come back, you with that shit, right? And they trying to hold it together. You see what I'm saying? So you never ever. It's so toxic that it's such a dynamic that the best way that I can explain it is either they're your karmic twin or they are your catalyst twin. It was something that you were supposed to learn from each other, and it can be toxic. You hear people talk about my twin, my twin, my twin. They twin laid up with somebody else, or they laid up, or you laid up with somebody else. I don't mean laid up, but you know they with somebody, you with somebody, but you feel like this is your twin. Now, when you last talked to them, did they tell you they felt like you was their twin? Probably not. Because again, as above, so below. I just don't know anybody in my family, both sides, a lot of twins, that they got together, whether it was same sex or opposite sex, and tried to have a family and a love life. Down here, we would call that incest. That's toxic. So if you get two spiritual beings, and they're supposed to come together for spiritual reasons, not physical, and then now you in the physical, you cross paths with a past life spiritual partner, not lover, partner. And then now you trying to bring that past life energy here, and it's so intense because y'all know each other. You share soul space. This deck helps me help you, right? I don't need the deck, but it helps me to bring a point. That's just that one deck. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. So I did a pre-shuffle. I did a pre-shuffle. I go through my normal routine: shuffle, shuffle, cut, shuffle, 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 cut, right, and then shuffle again, and then a random top card. It's no real whatever, right? Divine Feminine came out. So I'm asking Spirit, what is the true emotion, the blood pressure, the temperature like for the next 30 days for Soul Tribe Collective, right? All right, so we'll get the Divine Feminine energy. And then at the bottom, we'll see what comes out. We'll put it all back together, right? See? Toxic lifestyle. You and somebody else. Two totally different paths. Y'all chose two totally different paths. And that's the way, even if it's from a twin standpoint, it's always like that. Polarity. It's always like that. Two totally different paths. Two totally different lifestyles. Two totally different. You and somebody from a past life conscious standpoint, y'all remember each other. But if you're not spiritual, if you're more religious than you are spiritual, then you'll never know and figure out. I promise you. You'll never know what y'all was supposed to do. You'll never know who you were. You'll never know what you signed, what you agreed to in a previous lifetime. Because you've blocked the essence of your soul knowledge by involving religions, involving control mechanism, involving things in your life that allows you to just be in this box. Anything outside of this box to you, we'll call it evil, fake, not real, of the devil, woo, 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 woo. Just because we don't know. However, for the next 30 days, these are the true emotions and feelings based on this soul's journey's message. You focus more on your spiritual side. You need to stay right there. Don't change. Don't get out of this energy. Stay right here, right? And this is the lifestyle or the path that somebody else chose. Right? Drinking, toxic lifestyle, losing sleep, worry, replaying events over and over in their head about you. Last conversation that you and this person had. You could have told them things about what you desire from a spiritual standpoint. Well, I'm going to work on me. I'm going to focus more on my spiritual journey. You can go on and have your lifestyle. You can go on and do your thing. I'm good. Well, this lifestyle that this masculine chose here, drinking toxic lifestyle, now they losing sleep. So when the party is over with and they by themselves, look at them sitting up on the side of the bed, thinking about you. Who? Your crazy ass ex? Obsessed. Won't let you go. Heartbroken. They feel like you broke their heart. That's narcissism. That's narcissism. This person feel like you broke their heart. Y'all don't give a damn. I'm just being honest with you. It ain't bothering you. You living in the moment, divine feminine. You're in a whole totally different world. Now we're going to put all these cards back in the deck. And we're going to shuffle. You and somebody else chose two different paths. It's just as simple as that. You chose spiritual. They chose physical. Right? You chose non-toxic. They chose toxic. See? This is what his problem is. He like, when I say stuff on here, y'all, just take some things as entertainment. When I say things like $5 hoes, some masculine, man or women, man or woman, they just chose two different paths. They like $5 hoes and you like royalty. They like quickies and you don't. They'll do a one-night stand and you won't. Energy, true emotions, blood pressure, next 30 days. Soul Tribe Collective. See what I'm talking about? You could be focused on work, routine, taking care of yourself, working, you're busting your ass off, taking care of home. If you got children, taking care of the kids. And they somewhere else, partied up, laid up, drinking, affecting energy. Oh, shit. Some of y'all might find out what somebody do for work. Man or woman now. Somebody might find out what somebody do for work. There's a Virgo or a Gemini. Hold on. Let me get these zodiacs out of here. First house, we got Aries. Man, it's going to be toxic. I can tell y'all this right now. Toxic, twin flame dynamic. This person was supposed, this just your catalyst twin. This is just your, somebody that was supposed to just awaken you. I'm being honest with you. We got first house Aries. Look at that. First house Aries again. We got two Aries right out of the gate. So I'm going to have to turn one of them upside down. Y'all know what that means now. So whatever this Aries is in reverse, masculine energy, whether it's an Emperor, King of Wands, y'all know it's going to come out. Emperor, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands in reverse. Tyrant. You prefer somebody different. They'll sleep with a $5. Oh, Lord have mercy. Damn. I looked down at these last two dice. All right. Definitely a karmic twin if you feel like this is your twin. We got 7th house. We got Libra. 7th house. And we got the 7th house again, Libra. Now I got to turn this one upside down. So if you want to say justice, we got justice and justice in reverse. This is karmic. Some of y'all might find out what somebody do for work. You might even find out who a masculine is with, whether it's an Aries and a Libra. It's perplexities. It's polarity. It's totally opposite. It's like you divine feminine. So you prefer, hold on for a minute, y'all. You prefer divine masculine. Real deal. Yeah. You prefer divine masculine. You prefer the real deal. They don't. Somebody could be going through a divorce. Somebody's not. Somebody could be meeting somebody new. But somebody's lifestyle, man. Aries in reverse, a Libra in reverse, a Aries in the upright, a Libra in the upright. So if you have Aries or Libra, Mercury in your chart, especially in your 6th house or 6 degrees anywhere in your house, this could resonate with you. True emotions, next 30 days. Look what come right back out. I know I'm shuffling these cards. That already came out in the pre-shuffle. So we're going to cut them. The cleaning people here, so I just wanted to put my can outside the door for them. Toxic lifestyle, drinking. Now we got bad news. See what I'm talking about? Two totally different lifestyles. Now watch this here. Spirit, what we have here. True emotion, Spirit. What's the energy like right now for the next 30 days? True emotions, feelings, twin flame for those who are on the twin flame journey. Two totally different lifestyles, two totally different paths. Simple as that. Secrets. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Let's go and get to this 20K right quick. I got 5 more to send out from our 10K giveaway. Hold on. Secrets. So some feminine energy here. Now, this could mean 2 things. It could mean more than one thing. For some of y'all, you need to keep your business to yourself. Right? If you are dating someone new, seeing somebody new, don't say shit. High Priestess. Keep your business to yourself. For others of you, this is a feminine energy that's connected to a masculine. She know about y'all via social media and this masculine, but you don't know about them. See, what else with the secrets? She's shady as shit. You remember that sex addiction with that feminine energy on there? And I said $5 hoe. Listen, that's exactly what it is. So there's some feminine energy out here. She's shady as shit. She's shady as shit. So we got secrets, we got shady, we got two feminine energies here. What else we need to know about this here? What else can we add to this spirit? This is shady energy and this secret energy. Now, when we clarify with the tarot, that's going to bring it down to the 3D or another layer. There's layers to this. You have to peel these layers back when you're dealing with energy. Workplace love affair. Did we see this shit earlier? Y'all hit that like button for you, brother. We're going to take a like button break. Workplace relationship. We're going to take a like button break here. Pause for station identification for like breaks. Hit the like button, y'all. We're going to get one more card. And after we get this one more card, right, we'll get, after this here light break. Little light break, right? Light button. We're at 37. All right. So we got secrets from one feminine energy. And we got another feminine energy that's shady. And then we got another feminine energy with a masculine. And it says workplace. Love affair. Y'all straight. Y'all happily single. Two totally different paths. Two totally different lifestyles. Happily single. Doing you. Dating. Stress-free. Setting goals. Focus on your career. Hang out with a few family and friends every now and then. You happily single. Bottom of the day. Next 30 days. Y'all waiting on the real deal, though. That's why you're dating, for those that might be dating. Dating don't mean, everybody got their own definition, but if you're open to meeting people, having a good time outside of the bedroom, there's a whole lot of enjoyment in that. You don't believe me, do you? Dating. Doing you. Stress-free. Setting goals. Career focus. And if you are dating, you ain't just out there just throwing it all out there on social media and letting everybody know, girl, I done met me somebody new. We cool, we kick it, no. Keep that shit to yourself. Bottom of the day. Secluded, separation, reflected, soul searching, and somebody is in hermit. Somebody in hermit. Trapped, stuck, and here you go again. You ain't trapped, you ain't stuck. Somebody in a workplace love affair. What's that song used to be? Who was that sung that song years ago? I'm stressed. I'm caught up in the middle of a two-way love affair. I'm looking at it. Aries upright. Aries reverse. Libra upright. Libra reverse. Somebody could be sleeping with somebody that's married that they work with. One of them married. See it. You don't give a shit though. You happily single. Divine feminine again. Two totally different paths. Two totally different paths. Blood pressure check. next 30 days. Soul Tribe Collective. Soul Journey's message. What's this here secret all about? Better yet, we just gonna get one. I want to know these two different paths, Spirit. These two different paths. One for divine masculine, one for divine feminine. Because divine feminine, y'all came out twice. Hold on. This masculine is only showing up on the table right now. Workplace love affair. That's it. Waldo. Effed up. Waldo a little slow. Love a side piece. Easily tempted. Multiple lovers. That's Waldo. They a little slow though. They all right though. Spirit, what's the path like right now? Lifestyle and path for the divine masses. Remember that card we saw, y'all? Somebody really can't sleep. They lifestyle. Man, all that partying and drinking and $5 hoes and one night stand, whether you're a man or a woman, that shit gonna catch up with you. You don't believe it, do you? All right. Keep enjoying it. It feels good in the moment, though. Shit. What's the pathway like right now, next 30 days for this masculine? They time to leave. They need to get their ass away from somewhere. Time to leave. Man, this shit gonna be funny here. I can already tell this gonna be funny here. Bottom of the deck. Time to leave. Can't sleep. Betrayed by the ex. I told you they married or they with somebody. So this masculine can't sleep at night. Time to leave. They need to leave. They need to get their ass up out of there. Betrayed by who? Baby daddy, baby mama. Now watch y'all. What's going on with y'all? What path are y'all on right now? So they on something else. Betrayed by the ex. Baby daddy, baby mama. Time to leave. Okay, let's see what's going on with y'all. And we're going to clarify this and get on up out of here after I say my little speech. You happily single. Divine feminine. And you are not going to be nobody's option. You're in Empress energy. You don't even want to be with nobody right now. You doing you. Enjoying life, living in the moment. You ain't going to be no third party, no fourth party, no fifth party, no sixth. You're not. You ain't interested in online dating. Empress don't need to be on no online dating. Even a divine masculine emperor don't need no online dating. You attract. And you damn not interested in nobody that's still seeing their ex. And he done got his ass betrayed. He or she. Left you, went back to the baby dad, baby mama, or their ex. Just to be betrayed. You ain't bothered with it. You do not want to be bothered with this person. Oh no. You ain't calling. If this masculine sitting up here waiting on y'all to call, shit. You ain't calling. They'll be waiting for, like Erica Badu, they'll be waiting till the next lifetime. Divine Femme. What path Divine Femme on? What's y'all energy like? True emotion, feeling. next 30 days up in here. They can't sleep at night, time to leave, betrayed by the ex, baby daddy, baby mom. Chilling, hermit, quiet time. Bottom of the deck, quiet time. Leave me the fuck alone. That's what somebody is saying. Leave me the fuck alone. Separation, reflection, soul searching. Bottom of the deck, quiet time. Your intuition was right about Waldo. Secret lover. For some of y'all, secret lover could be a workplace love affair situation with some shady ass damn feminine energy, and one of them married. What is this, masculine? Or we got betrayed by baby daddy, baby mama over there. Y'all happily single. Quiet time. Your intuition was right. Secret lover. Living with somebody. I'm looking at it. Just as plain as day. Clarify now. Secrets. What's this secrets all about? Really? Really? Secrets. True emotions next 30 days. There's a Gemini or a Virgo. A feminine energy. They with that shit. There's a feminine energy that don't want y'all to know that a masculine is interested in coming back. She ain't gonna say shit though. She know this dude coming back. Hold on. What's the secret all about? You better not be no high priestess in reverse now. There's two stories here. If y'all meet somebody new, like I said, keep it to yourself. Secrets is clarified by 2 cups. If you meet somebody new, keep it to yourself. Now let's see if this other story gonna show up. Bottom of the deck. If your intuition told you that somebody is with somebody else, secret lover, and they living with them, you was right. And if you ask this person, they lied. Other than that, if it's somebody new, sometimes the 7th sword in the upright can be a strategic energy. So if you meeting somebody new, we're going to find out here in a second. If you met somebody new, be strategic. Don't say nothing. If you ask somebody, was they with, if you ask somebody, a masculine, next 30 days, they pop up or whatever the case, I don't know shit. And y'all get on the question, the conversation of, I ain't seen you in a while, whoa, 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 whoa. If you ask this person, did they go back to their baby dad or their baby mama? Because that's what your intuition was telling you. You were right. That's exactly what they did. Good. Cycle closed. And if you found out that somebody was again with somebody else, you close that cycle is closed out. You're done. If you meet somebody new, don't say shit. I'm telling you. Don't say shit. I wouldn't say nothing. This shady energy, this shady feminine energy. We need to know about this shady energy. Y'all need to keep y'all business to yourself. I'm constantly hearing this here. Hold on. You got some shady ass people around y'all. Hold on. This feminine shady energy. Are you with somebody? What she do? What did this shady feminine energy do? So far we got Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cancer, Aquarius, Aries. Shady 201. Oh man. Somebody living a double life. 201s with this here. Two of Swords. Somebody is living a double life. Somebody's living a double life. Whoever this shady feminine energy, she's living a double life. 201, 2 Swords. See, these two aces for me. 201, 2 of Swords. I guarantee this 2 of Swords, the shady feminine energy is connected. We got 2 cups, 2 wands, 2 swords. The only 2 ain't out here is 2 pentacles. Somebody definitely living a double life. 2 wands, 2 swords, shady feminine energy. Yeah, her ass shady. The other woman. Bottom of the deck. Yep. So this person, no masculine here. The only masculine that's showing up is a choice. So let's say the shady energy, feminine energy. This is the masculine. So a masculine could have chosen a shady feminine energy. Queen of Wands. Sometimes y'all like to call it the other man or the other woman at the bottom of the deck. I don't think you want to be there. This masculine got their back turned against this shady feminine energy, though. And you see this here Ace of Swords here with that moon, because this masculine probably turned their back on this shady feminine energy, this Queen of Wands energy. This ain't y'all. Because they done found out something. They could even found out that they baby mama or they baby daddy, whoever they left you for, is cheating on them now. Same person they left you for is cheating on them now. Yep. Now I done told y'all, when these cards come like this now, they were full of shit. I believe she's cheating on him. Y'all remember that feminine energy card we saw, Bad Reputation? And this feminine energy is actually living 2 different lives. I'm telling you. They connected with somebody else, and one of them is married. Workplace love affair. Workplace love affair. The blood pressure. Workplace love affair. Energy check. Somebody took a chance. Workplace love affair. Why the fool here? Somebody jumped into something real quick. They took a risk. Workplace love affair with this fool. Yep. I'm telling you, man, somebody is married in a workplace situationship. Why is this 3 of Cups in this fool here with this workplace love affair? And here's the thing. I ain't gonna even say it right now. Hold on. Yeah. Somebody could be healing. If they got a toxic lifestyle with this 3 of Cups, this 4 of Swords, somebody could have caught something from another third party or another energy. I hope they didn't take this shit home to their spouse. Somebody living a double life. Bottom of the deck with a shady feminine energy at work. And like I told y'all, that Ace of Swords back there, Spirit said that's the truth. And when they found out, 4 of Swords, they laid it to rest. Somebody laid it to rest. Now, if this fool is an Aries, he done turned his back on this shady feminine energy. Something has ended. People could be gossiping and talking about this here. Online. At work. Business all in the damn street. You happily single. Quiet. Living in the moment. Divine feminine. Happily single, doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focus, and then here come an offer. Just as you happily single, doing good, we got an offer. We got an offer. We got an offer. Who is this knight coming in? Who is this knight coming y'all way? We need to know about this knight. Y'all ready to date this knight? Shit, you got one coming in. You got a new person approaching you, and a fool from the damn past want to come back. Leave this damn fool alone. Cop blocking. They want to stop something. See how these two knights is? This is what happily single is what I'm clarifying. Doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, focus on your career. And as soon as that happens, while you doing this presently, in the next 30 days, look at this. It's another masculine knight coming back in. It's like they clash of the knights. It's like somebody want to come back and cock block, or somebody want. That's why I says, look, if you meet somebody new, leave this here past person alone. They don't want nothing. They caught up. For some of y'all, if you meet somebody new, it could take off pretty quick. You might start out by dating, conversating, but then this night, they ready to turn it up. The conversation could get kind of, you know what I'm saying, heated. Or this is somebody from the past. Hold on. Want to come back and block. Hold on. This offer. Hold on. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Happily single. Yeah. Waldo. So they didn't want you in the past, whoever this is. Somebody could be wanting to come back and make an offer of an apology. Bottom of the deck. Nah, you're not interested. You're not interested. You're not interested. You're not interested. Hell no. You're not interested. That's you there. That's that Empress. That Strength card. That happily single. They can't tempt you. They can't get you out of your elements no more. You know how they roll. I told you. Knight of Wands in reverse. Like I said, there's a Knight of Wands, Emperor in reverse, or a King of Wands in reverse, or a Knight of Wands in reverse, or a Page of Wands in reverse. Their ass keep showing up. Reckless. Daredevil. Do anything. Try anything once. Why did this person get betrayed? Why this masculine get betrayed by their ex? Why did their ex betray them? Oh shit, look what else is underneath here. It's time for somebody to leave. Betrayed by the ex, baby daddy, baby mom. My family didn't want us together. Dirty South. Their asses ain't changed. They're Knight of Wands in reverse. They ain't changed, still toxic. Somebody got exposed in public. Were they doing something? What this person was doing? So we got betrayed by the baby daddy, baby mama, huh? What's betrayal all about? Betrayed by the ex, baby mama, baby daddy. Yep. That bad boy. Hey, and whoever was the one that was cheating and betrayed the other one, they was doing this shit on the slick, man. Cause this card fell out so smooth and slick. Damn. Betrayed by baby daddy, baby mama. That looked like a betrayal to me. And it slid, the way it slid out, it was like, they didn't see this shit coming. Ooh, boy, what you on to? What's this Three of Swords all about? Man, I can't make this shit up. It was their lifestyle. They both let each other, they both was cheating on each other. Where he at? He a knight. Want to come back and disturb y'all now that y'all doing good and single, got y'all life all under control. You done overcame some of your, self-love, self-care, taking care of yourself, temptations, risks, so on and so forth. You got your shit together, right? While they out here, they don't want somebody went back to their baby daddy, baby mama, just to get betrayed. Betrayed by baby daddy, baby mama, Three of Swords. Ooh-wee. What else I need to know about this here betrayal? I can't make this here shit up. They move back in with this person. And probably, I'm telling you, somebody married. They could be married to a Gemini or Virgo or Aries. Somebody's married. Cheating. Masculine. That's masculine energy, y'all. Mars energy. Married. High Priestess in reverse. Secret lover. Mistress. And then they go to cheating. And somebody done. Whether it's a Libra, that could just be injustice, that could be a divorce, that could be a broken contract, broken agreement, whatever. But it's somebody don't want something to end. They don't want somebody to leave. They feel like it's still hope, but it's not. And whoever betrayed the other one, betrayed by the baby dad or baby mama, is because they were dealing with somebody married. Could have been at work or a workplace love affair, like the cards say. Bottom of the deck. Somebody found out somebody was cheating either with somebody at work or while they were at work. If you was with this person, that's what you found out. Or this is somebody's baby dad or baby mama. They found out that they asses was cheating. And yep, they could have caught their asses at the club drinking or caught them somewhere. Somebody could have caught somebody cheating at home with this 4 of Wands and this Empress in reverse. Or they caught their asses drinking out and about somewhere. Because why? I got a public exposed card here. Somebody could have been drunk when they got with this shady ass feminine energy, or if they went back to their baby mama, baby daddy, they depressed. And that's all they do is drink. But with this Empress in reverse, with this 4 of Wands, married, they cheating. Because next to this 3 of Swords, I got, next to this 4 of Wands, I got 3 swords. Somebody actually could have caught their spouse at home. Came in from work, found the other female, or male, man or woman. This shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. Now somebody depressed. Meanwhile, y'all got quiet time. And your intuition was right. You knew this person had a secret lover or they was living with somebody. And I'm looking at it over here too. Somebody, so let's say you was with somebody or dating somebody and y'all not together no more. They friend, man or woman, tried to holler at y'all. And y'all said, no, I'm not interested. I got morals. You knew all along. High Priestess energy. Lost a good friend. You was there for this person. Oh shit. When nobody else was. And somebody knew that your person liked the same sex. That's what I was saying about this 2 of Cups in the past. What was your intuition right about? What was Soul Tribe intuition right about? Secret lover? Living with somebody? Just to get betrayed. Yeah, I mean, it can't get no plain and clear here, y'all. Betrayed by ex, baby daddy, baby mama, 3 sword, 4 1, 7 of pentacle. Empress in reverse. Shit, man, this person was married, man. Your intuition was right. Secret lover with somebody else. Your intuition was right. Secrets coming out. It ain't no secret no more. You dealing with a Cancer, a Taurus. That's what we got so far. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries, Leo. Why this moon in reverse? So the secret is out. Your intuition was right. You knew their ass was with somebody else. You knew their ass went back to the baby mama or the baby daddy. Yeah. Ain't no more secret now. Shit. You are well aware. And the fact that you just kept quiet about it, you didn't say shit. You knew. You didn't even have to physically be there to see them with somebody else. You knew. You knew he took his ass or took her ass back to the baby dad, baby mom. The moon, reverse. Hermit. Told y'all was a Virgo out here somewhere. Virgo, Aries, Libra on the table. You knew. Some of y'all knew that sixth house is work related too, I'm telling you. So some of y'all knew that this person was dealing with somebody at work. If you ain't with nobody and you ain't dealing with nobody, there's a feminine energy. Their intuition was right about a masculine in a two-way love affair, a workplace relationship. And when they found out about it, they ghosted his ass. If she was anything like you, she ghosted his ass. Hold on. Moon reverse Hermit. Your intuition was on point. Shit. You knew his ass was with somebody else. You knew his ass probably even married. You knew his ass was with somebody else. Yeah, you did. King of Wands. Bottom of the deck. The secret is out though with this moon. This King of Wands sitting up underneath this moon. Bottom of the deck. You knew his ass was with somebody else, and you know his ass wants you back. He wants you back bad. Oh, man. No way. Yeah. That's over with because y'all have a lot of times for me, the hangman is very intuitive because you're not blind. The hangman ain't blind. See that big old beam of light? However, a lot of times, High Priestess energy, you was right. Moon reverse, Hermit, King of Wands, Magician. You see this situation totally different now. You see this King of Wands totally different. You have a totally different perspective, outlook on this whole situation. You ain't moved by it. You happily single. You dating. You feeling good. Job good. Sixth house. Family good. Self-love, self-care, strength card energy. And you manifesting somebody new. Hold on. Hierophant. And your intuition was right. You already know somebody is stuck in a marriage, trapped in a marriage. It keeps coming back to work. For some of y'all, look, these two people work together. It's like, let's say like you got the baby mama, baby daddy. They work together. Or you're going to meet somebody new and y'all gonna work good together. For others of you, your intuition was right. Somebody was dealing with somebody. This person could have lied about where they worked, who they was working with, but I don't even think y'all even care. Why is this Hierophant out here with this 10 Pentacle? This is on y'all intuition was right side. Why is this Hierophant out here with this 10 Pentacle? There go my last two. Somebody was living a double life and you knew it. Whether it's a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus, or a Virgo, or a Gemini, or a Pisces, or a Cancer, it doesn't matter. You're going to come out on top. This is on your side now, intuition. You're going to come out on top. The Star, 10 Cups, dating again. Star, 10 Cups, dating again. After some kind of major ending. It was supposed to happen like this. This person, if they got into a family dynamic with a baby mom or baby dad or somebody they work with, a workplace relationship, that shit's, you know, your intuition is telling you that shit is over. That's over. We got here secluded, separation, reflecting, soul searching with this hermit, with your intuition. But somebody else could be ghosting somebody or letting somebody go, and they don't want to. Somebody trapped, stuck. Do not let this person take you out of your element. Empress, Hermit, Divine Feminine. Feeling. That's a masculine, man. This joker here is stuck. Sex addiction. And they lost their damn job. So they could have lost their job. Somebody could have found out. I'm serious. People was talking about. Hold on. People was gossiping about this workplace. The reason why I read upright in reverse. The reason why I say that in this workplace relationship, people was talking about it. Gossip. So it's like people at work, you know how, let's say people know you married. Certain people at work know you married. They probably see your husband or your wife bring you to work or drop you off, pick you up, whatever. And now they see this feminine energy who's got a bad reputation around the job. She got a whole nother damn family. Or she's single and he got a whole nother family. So it's like, oh, you heard so and so and so and so dating each other. They kicking it. You know he married. Or you know she married. So if it's the masculine, he done found out that his baby mama is cheating at work. If it's feminine, if it's a woman, she done found out that her man or her baby dad is cheating with somebody at work. And if people been talking about it at work, he could have lost his job. Unemployed, debt, bad credit. He could have lost his job. Yep. And had to go and get him a side hustle. All this shit started at work. It started at work. He lost every damn thing. Here go your work. 6th house. You go to communication at work. Mercury. 6th house. Here go your marriage or in a family. I got all my family marriage cards down here. Here go to marriage. This masculine. His ass is probably married. Don't have to be an Aries. You're married. Libra. And they'll go to Knight of Wands in reverse. Or Aries in reverse. In reverse. With a Libra in reverse. And the reason why I said somebody living a double life, because I got Aries, Libra upright. Then I got Aries, Libra reverse. Then I got Mercury, and I got the 6th house. As y'all been seeing, there's a lot of work cards down here. Somebody could have actually came home. I'm going to go back to this here and I'm done. Somebody could have actually came home from work and found a spouse. They came home from work and found a spouse. in bed with somebody else. I'm not lying. This betrayal took place at the crib. Not at work. Somebody came in from work. And what did they come into when they came in the house? 3 swords. And there go her ass here. She done came out 3 times. Her shady ass. She was living a double life. This that Queen of Wands. Living that double life I was telling y'all about. And that shit came out. And that's how everything ended. Because somebody was living a double life. ThAnkhs is dead end endings, man. All my tools is out here. Double life. All day long. Shit. Double life, man. Where you at? Even when you were dealing with this person in the past. Double life. For all my tools. Double life, man. There's an emergency going on somewhere. Double life. And you knew all about this shit. Vice and outcome. Get these cards and put them back in here. You knew all about this shit, didn't you? Yeah, you did. You knew they went back to their baby daddy and baby mama. Have to hear something else. Boy, you get with an empress or emperor in reverse, they was meant for each other. They both was sheep. It started out at work. Somebody could have been lying, not only about what they do for work, but they could have been lying to their spouse saying that they are at work and they wasn't. And if that was you, you knew it. It's all right. You happily single. You good. You ain't think about that shit. Vice and outcome. We cleared the table. Vice and outcome. There we go. Justice. There we go. Universe ain't bullshit, man. I'm telling y'all, universe ain't bullshit. 7 of Wands. Who would that be, yo? Somebody know why you don't fuck with them no more. And why they ass can't sleep at night. And why you living rent-free in their big old forehead. They can't sleep at night. They too busy drinking. They still toxic, untoxic. They ain't changed. Look at them. Stalking you. Watching you. They ain't changed. Stalking you, watching you. Trying to see who you with. That page of sword in reverse, that's that damn Knight of Sword. Could be a Gemini or a Virgo or a Libra. Vice and outcome. Just hold on. Hold on. That's the good night. That's a good night. That's the one you probably been waiting on, huh? Or somebody's been waiting. Hold on. Somebody been held up too. Hold on. Oh man, if somebody from your damn past come back, ask them, tell them Ivory told me to ask your ass one goddamn thing. And this will determine whether or not this conversation continues. That's what you're gonna be saying to them. Did you go back to your baby mama, baby daddy? Tell them to answer you yes or no. If they come with some slick ass shit, some ignorant ass shit, hang the damn phone up, block their ass forever. Ask them one question at a time. Did you go back to your baby daddy, baby mama? If they say yes, did he or she cheat on you? If they say yes, tell them to talk to God. Advice and outcome. Do not let this person confuse you. Do not let this person lie to you. Do not let this person manipulate you. Do not let this person run their little game, their little secret. Don't let them. They can't. Moon in reverse. At the end of the day, you know where their ass is being. That's why you want to ask them this question. We're coming right back to these tools. You know where they been. Yeah, you do. Ask them one goddamn simple question. Two at the most. Where you been? You the high priest, you know. Where you been? You really happily single. You really don't give two fucks. You just asking. Where you been? Did you go back to your baby mama? Moon reverse. Did you go back to your baby mama? It's like having a pendulum. And you asking them questions, shit swinging. I remember one time somebody realized that I had on my pendulum, right? I don't wear it all the time. Of course I don't. But I had it on that time. And they noticed what it was. And they asked me a question. I answered the question. I asked them a question. They answered the question. I did like this. That joke when I said, you lying. Anyway, listen, just ask this person one question. Did you go back? Baby daddy, baby mom. If they say yes, you knew that. You already knew that. You like a lawyer in the courtroom. Justice, you already know the answer. Did she cheat on you? Did he cheat on you with somebody at work? That's all you gotta ask. Moon reverse. 2 or 1. Where you been? Oh man, look at this here shit. I told you. Yep. Hopefully this is somebody new. Well, y'all finna find out the truth. I'm just being honest with you. It's like the universe is asking you. The universe is using you to force this person. It's like that movie Jim Carrey, Liar, Liar. Bottom of the deck. All you gotta do, did you go back to your ex? Huh? Did you go back to your baby daddy, baby mama? Was y'all married? Did you get married? Yeah. And you're going to be like, I'm done. That's all I wanted. I already knew you did. Now we got an Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to wait for something new. Hermit in this here Ace of Pentacles. That's y'all, this Hermit. Hermit and High Priestess, they hang out together. Strength card, Hermit, they hang out together. You knew. You waiting on something new now. Move on with your life and you're going to start dating. It's like once you find out, you're going to go back to business. Go back to your regular life. You're going to leave this situation alone. because the universe is asking you to ask this person those two questions. And when you get your answer, walk away. I'm good. Why? Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, happily single, doing you, dating, stress free. Setting goals, career focus, 9 Pentacles. Sorry, man. I did my best. All right, y'all. We're done with that. I got time for one. What time is it? 10:10. I got time. I do 1 minute. Anybody need a minute? I think somebody paid for a minute, but they didn't say nothing until after the live. You know who you are, and I know who you are. If you here, speak now, or forever hold your peace. We'll get you. We'll get you. Anybody need a minute? Anybody need a minute before I go? $19. $9 for a question. Right. For those of you who got some jewelry from me, send me some pictures so I can, if you don't mind. You ain't got to show your face, just show you wearing a little jewelry. We posted in the community. Hopefully inspire somebody else to get them sums. Right? Inspire somebody else to get them sums. So that's me doing me. Happily single. I feel you. I feel you. Say he gonna lie. You don't give a damn he lie. You already know. Secret lover with the secret shady feminine energy over there. Yeah. His ass was at work. There he was. He was at work. He was at work. Thanks for the bucket gift. Who was that? You got a question? Miss Christie. What's your question, Miss Christie? So I ain't got to tell Miss Christie $9. I ain't got to check shit. I just said thanks for the bucket gift. Right. Go ahead with your question, Miss Christie. The second batch is going out. The third batch, by the third batch, everybody will have everything, including my moderators who are getting something special. Yeah, they getting a whole set. Right? What's really going on behind the scenes at your job? Oh, shit. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no, you like it, Miss Moderator? Reborn again. Y'all really kind of like, how, hey, sometimes it be coming out, these messages be for my ass too, right? Because I'm going to tell y'all something. I've been making jewelry for a long time. My dad taught me woodworking, working with wood when I was I started working with wood in the 7th grade. I started cooking. I started taking culinary classes. Back then, you could take it. I started taking that in the 7th grade. But what inspired me to cook was my mom in 1977. In the summertime, she taught me this here Flint style, Detroit style, if you will, or Michigan style coney dogs. And that's huge up north where I'm from, right? And that's how I kind of got into culinary. So by the time I got to school, 7th grade, I couldn't wait to take home economics. And that's how I kind of started out. I'm going to answer your question. That's how I started out. Serious. And ever since then, the same recipe I'm using right now for my coney dog, my mom taught me that same recipe in 1977. in our kitchen. We were staying on Francis Street in Flint, Michigan, right? My friend Marty from he used to stay off of Chippewa. I'm a call Marty one day. He is chef now as well. But we grew up as kids, you know. But anyway, he is chef. So when I first got on social media and hadn't seen a lot of classmates for years, and I saw Marty, I'm like, for real? Marty about 6'9", 6'10", big dude, could play that damn ball. We both went to Central High School. I played football. He played basketball. The school wouldn't let me, my coaches didn't want me to play both sports. Marty didn't play. A lot of them didn't play both sports. They didn't like you playing both sports. Because back then, it wasn't that touching shit. You can tear somebody's damn head off. So they didn't want to let me play both sports. But it was a friend of mine, DJ, Daryl Johnson. They let him play both sports. But they wouldn't let me play. He wasn't our starting. He didn't start in football. I didn't start in basketball. So my mom's moved. And when my mom's moved, I went to another high school. I came back to Flint Central, but I went to another high school. And that coach, they let me play football and basketball and run track. And that's what I wanted to do. Because I was badass. It's a long story. All right, Spirit. She want to know, Miss Chrissy, what's really going on behind the scenes at her job? What's going on behind the scenes at her job? So far, we got this Emperor in reverse. Now, in the other deck, the Emperor's in the upright. What's going on with your boss? Crooked ass boss, huh? Your boss a crook. Yeah, there's some shady shit going on. There's some shady shit going on. Yeah, some shady shit going on behind the scene with an Emperor in reverse and a high priestess in the upright. Hold on, though. Hold on. Spirit, what's going on behind the scene? See, this is the part of the reading that I like, because okay, I did say this. Let me finish this here. What's going on behind the scenes? And get Miss Chrissy out the way. That's some shady shit going on at work. There's some shady shit going on at work. I got an 8 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, with an Emperor in reverse and a High Priestess. Crooked ass boss. That Empress could be a mistress. Somebody is married at work. Somebody sleeping with the boss. You're going to end up benefiting from it if you stay there. Or you're going to leave, and thereby you're going to have 10 Pentacles. You might end up leaving. Look at all these Pentacles. Definitely an earth sign. Oh, yeah. Somebody that's married. Somebody sleeping with the boss. It's going to come out. And somebody going to lose their job. As soon as it come out. I ain't bullshit. Regret. That's what's going on behind the scene. Somebody boss. Somebody sleeping with the boss at work. Boss is married. And they ask the son in reverse, about to find out. Somebody's about to find out. I hope they spot. What's the sun in reverse? Is this Emperor in reverse? Damn. I got a Chariot. Please don't let it be no fight. Sun in reverse, Chariot. Yeah, it's gonna be probably some problems. Somebody gonna find out. Somebody's spouse might show up and end things on this point, on site. I can't make this shit up. Moving on. 2 of Wands with the Death, 10 Wands. And the Chariot. That's clarifying the Sun in reverse. Somebody's moving on. Somebody came up. Somebody might come up to the job. Is somebody gonna come up to Miss Christie's job? Is somebody coming? Is somebody coming up to Miss Christie's job? Shit. Now this is just a $9 question, but I'm just stretching it a little bit for my dedicated ones. Is somebody coming up to this job? Yes or no? One card. Is somebody coming up to this job? Yeah. Is somebody coming up to this job? Ooh, hell yeah. Yeah, somebody's coming up to that damn job, man. Somebody coming up to this job. Shit. And she coming up here spitting fire. Somebody coming up here spitting fire. Hey, Miss Chris, do not deal with nobody at work. Just make sure you got you some popcorn peanuts. You could benefit from this, though. Somebody coming up to their job about their damn spouse, man. One card, yes or no? Is somebody coming up to the job, yes or no? The reason why I say somebody, whether it's a man or a woman, is somebody coming up to this job? Somebody coming up to this job? Hell yeah. Somebody's spouse is coming up there. Shit. Bottom of the deck. And it's going down. It's going down. Oh, don't run now. Somebody gonna try to run and get away. Their asses got caught. And somebody leaving somebody. This shit go in at work. Somebody's coming up there. Anybody else before I go? Anybody else before I go? Him got caught. Or she got caught. Somebody got caught. Behind the scene, yeah. In the other deck, there's an Emperor in reverse and a High Priestess. 8 of Pentacles. 2 Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Ass is married. Somebody married, man. Anybody else? Before we go. Everybody good? What it do? Everybody good? We good? We up out of here. So you gotta be more careful. I'm trying to tell you, man. Man, shit. All right. What's up, born again? So what's really going on behind the scenes at your job? Now you know. Ooh-wee. Tell them Ivory said it. What's up, Grace? You good? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody good? Empress, what's up? Dolly, what's up? Everybody good? Deborah, what's up? Fabian, what it do? Said, can you flip a card for me? Yeah, I flip a card for you. Everybody good? Him finna be gone. If you're interested, I got time, or I got enough time for the rest of the week. I can do 2 or 3 readings. I know I said I had closed it down, but this weekend Next weekend, I might be down on Kirby. I'll let y'all know I'll go live, but I might be down on Kirby Street here in Houston, which is over across the street from NRG Stadium, where they will be hosting the FIFA World Cup. So there, it's gonna be crazy, and I really just don't feel like dealing with it. But the potential to make some dollars, that would be the only reason why I go. Right. Um. What else? So I might go down there, but this weekend I'm open. So I have enough for two, maybe three. Um, if you need a personal reading or a session, a counseling session, just email me. The information is in the description box. All right. Y'all have a good one. Get out of here and go home. Peace.